and welcome to Tech Diva Biz Talks, where we tune in, dive deep, and level up. I'm your host, Audrey Wiggins, aka the Tech Diva, brand strategist, marketing mind, and your guide through the ups and downs of entrepreneurship. Let's talk tech. Today's guest is a true legend in the world of professional liability. With a career spanning more than 50 years, Frederick Fisher has dedicated his life to ensuring clients enjoy real financial security, not just a policy on paper. He's not only a seasoned attorney and consultant, but also a prolific thought leader, author of Claims Made Insurance, the policy that changed the industry, contributor of over 80 articles, and presenter of more than 150 industry talks and classes. Now, what sets Fred apart is his rare ability to take complex insurance language and make it understandable, even entertaining, for professionals and entrepreneurs alike, like me, okay? With a sharp sense of humor, a passion for client advocacy, and even a flair for French cooking. I'm going to ask you about that later, Fred. Fred brings both expertise and humanity to a subject many find intimidating. Please welcome to Tech Diva Biz Talks, Frederick Fisher, JDCCP. Fred, please share one or two personal fun facts about you with the audience. And I lightly touched on the one that I find interesting, the French cooking.
Well, thank you, Audrey. And first of all, also thank you for inviting me on your show today. I really do appreciate it. A couple of fun facts. Well, number one, I like to cook. And was exposed to fine dining at a very young age. And my mother was an excellent cook. So I decided that, at least if I learn how to cook, if I marry a woman that doesn't, I won't starve.
Love it.
And it went on from there. And was lucky enough to spend a summer when I was in high school in France to study French, and ended up volunteering at a restaurant where the people didn't speak any English, and we had to converse only in French. And they taught me French cooking in the afternoon. And I was 17 years old, and it was quite a experience with this family. They owned this lovely little restaurant that was, wasn't anything, 5-star or anything like that. It was just good French cooking. And I learned how to cook beef bourguignon and coq au vin. And of course, with French cooking comes along French wine.
Ooh, okay.
So they were exposing me to French wine as well. It's because the laws over there were a little bit different as far as how old you had to be to drink. Mm-hmm. And so it was a wonderful experience, and it took off from there. Especially when I was in college and I had to cook for myself when I moved out of the dorms. It was like, okay, now what do I do?
Yep.
So it was like starting with leftovers and how to make them taste good. So that was one experience. The other was the fact that I intentionally decided to go to law school at night. And that because back then everybody wanted to go to law school. This is in the early 1970s. Everyone wanted to be a law student. And unless you graduated from the top 10% of your class from Stanford or Bolt or high-end law schools like that, you didn't have a job waiting. The kids that were going to night law school, they were working in the legal profession during the day, and so they always had a job waiting for them. So I like those odds.
Sponsored by Altogether Domains, bringing your business online. Whether you are launching a new venture or leveling up your brand, altogetherdomains.com helps you secure your digital real estate the smart way. Visit altogetherdomains.com.
If you are an individual who is providing some kind of service to some client, and you're charging a fee for that service, whether it's consulting on human resource issues, consulting on healthcare issues, what have you, your policy is probably written on a claims-made basis. And over time, this has evolved now that there could be as many as 5 different requirements to trigger the policy before we even look at what the claim is about or what the injuries may be. You may have as many as 5 triggers. And what's interesting about all this is, guess who is responsible for having the most claims denied by an insurance company because they couldn't report their claim on time? You want to take a guess?
Oh, the consumer?
Yeah, yeah, the type of consumer. Because remember, we're insuring professionals.
Yeah, the
Uh,
professional. Yeah, I mean the
yeah,
business.
so
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the
we're provi-
customer. Yeah.
yeah, the customer could be an architect, it could be an insurance broker, it could be a real estate broker, it could be an accountant. Who do
Hmm.
you think is the worst at reporting their claims on time?
Oh, let me see. The accountant.
No, lawyers. I did a
I would expect the lawyers to be right on and to be the first ones there. Are they just too busy, or what happens?
number one, they're very egotistical. They don't want to admit they committed an error.
Oh, okay.
Number two, number two, they're worried that if they report a potential claim, they make their rates go up. So they don't want to do that, or they think they can handle it themselves and fix it. And if they fix the problem, there won't be a claim.
Let's hear some more about that in a moment. Okay, let's get this
Sure.
little message in here, Fred, and we'll hear more from you. So everybody, please stay tuned.
Knock out your competition with Altogether Marketing. We elevate your brand. Take a stance with your business name, logo, the tagline, your colors, even the fonts for your business. And then jab left with your website, jab right with core values. Back up with product experience and bring it on with you. Visit altogether.biz and let us help you create a knockout brand.
Fred, let's jump right in. We have some interesting conversation on our fun fact part of this conversation today. So it was getting real deep. Can we kind of relate this to how has marketing and messaging around professional liability coverage evolved, and our clients really hearing what they need to do? You talked about lawyers on the other side of the break about not reporting.
That's right. These policies are now being very strictly enforced. And there's a lot of things that you have to satisfy in order to what's called trigger the policy. But there's also a safety net. That's what I call it, the safety net. It is possible under these policies that if you know you committed an error, and if you know that at some point in the future, somebody may make a claim against you, there's a provision in the policy that allows you to report that potential claim to the insurance company right now. And you got to basically tell them what you think the error was, how you think, who's going to be damaged, what you think the damage might be. And if you satisfy those basic elements, the company will probably say, okay, we will open a claim file, and they won't put a claim reserve on it because no claim has actually been made, but they'll just open a claim file. And even after the policy expires, if a year later what you were worried about comes to fruition and you get served with a lawsuit, even though your policy has expired from a year earlier, you reported it as a potential claim. They accepted that report, and they will handle the claim subject to any other, provision in the policy. But that's called the safety net.
But listen, Fred, tell us about your book. Where can we get your book, and where can we find you?
The book is on Amazon. It's called Claims Made Insurance, the policy that changed the industry. You can also look it up under my name, Frederick, Erick, Fisher, Fisher. Just put that in the search line, it'll pop up. And I can be found online as well. My website is Fisher CG. That stands for Consulting Group. So it's fishercg.com. There's links there to my book as well on Amazon. As well, there's probably 15 different articles. So if you're having trouble sleeping, you can download one of them. Guarantee by page 3, you're going to be gone.
Oh my gosh. Well, this has been exciting. Yeah, well, you dropped a lot of wisdom and knowledge on us today, Frederick. So I really appreciate it. And Tech Diva Nation, make sure you plug into his website and grab the book so you can learn some more about claims and insurance and what you need to do, and definitely reach out to Frederick. All right. Mr. Fisher, thank you so much for coming today.
Oh, Audrey, thank you so much for having me. I hope I didn't put anybody to sleep, because I'm sure you have some other very exciting things to talk about.
Right. They're probably didn't go to sleep. Probably just scared us all,
For sure.
Yeah. Well, thanks again.
My pleasure.
That's it for today's Tech Diva Biz Talks. Hope you caught a gem or two. If you did, share it, review it, and most of all, put it into action. Until next time, tune in, level up, and talk tech.